So, for last week I I talked about DirectX 12 and their incorporation and the allowing of NVIDIA and AMD graphic cards to be work together in conjunction, kind of like some like software-based pseudo Crossfire slash SLI, which I thought was really free. That was kind of the breaking news. But so for last week I
No.
But anyways, Matt, say hi.
Hi.
What's up?
But basically, last week...
Very enthusiastic.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I'd have sex with that voice.
Hey, we got some feedback saying audio is choppy.
Audio is choppy?
From a spectator.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It could either be from the server or just from
Let's see if we can fix it.
Yeah, Brandon also says it.
It could be because of having two different...
Yeah.
That better? Goddamn right, potato. But
we should think about just doing a podcast, actually.
Well, actually, I do this as a podcast. What I do is I stream them, and it's so I can just save them. Because, like, streaming and just exporting to YouTube is just, like, same step. So I actually do back all these up onto YouTube. I actually have a playlist on YouTube. God damn, Matt.
What?
What were you doing?
I think he's trying to suck his own dick.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
So, are you still recording?
Yeah, I'm still recording.
Alright, well then, for some audio, we got some feedback from the guys. Let's see. Okay. So, the biggest news probably hitting the internet is... Drum roll, please.
Well...
Matt, with your rapper.
I know, right?
Half-Life 3 confirmed on virtual headset. You guys see that?
No, it wasn't Half-Life 3. It was, what wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Half-Life 3 is confirmed, man.
No.
And they're making Half-Life... Yes, dude! It was confirmed for the new HTC Revive virtual reality headset.
It's coming in the virtual reality. That's what it is. That's where it's coming in. You have to buy that virtual reality headset and pay a monthly fee. That's how it's going to be.
Hey, that's fine, dude. Half-Life 3 is going to be the greatest game ever made since Jesus Grand Theft Auto. Which is not a real game, but look it up.
What about the KKK mod on Grand Theft Auto?
Who cares? Half-Life 3 is coming out.
Half-Life 3 is coming out.
Oh, the hype.
I don't know. Were you not a fan of Half-Life?
I love Half-Life. Actually, but it's not completely confirmed yet. I mean, it always has been. There's no reason why they shouldn't, have a Half-Life 3 come out.
That is true. But the internet loves confirming Half-Life 3. So,
this is true.
So we're going to do it.
Officially have a confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
we go.
6
to 8 months, a new episode.
More like years. 6 to 8 years, man. They confirm it now, and 10 years later.
Jumping back on the Xbox One side, how do you think that the cross-device would interact? I mean, where do you think is going to skyrocket? Do you think the virtual reality headset, or the idea of cross-device integration among all platforms will be the stronger suit here?
The cross-device integration, honestly, does. Remember when OnLive came out, and it started this whole craze? It literally started the whole craze of cloud-based gaming, streaming games. Now, of course, they didn't have the architecture, to be able to support it at the. But, like Steam has the streaming from, your computer to your laptop and all that, or your tablet or whatever, or your Steam, within your home network. But the cool thing about this one is Windows 10, it's bringing that, and it's streaming your Xbox One gameplay through Microsoft's cloud servers, your computer. So you can do this anywhere. It's the coolest thing, as in, like, you can just play on your Windows tablet or your laptop just anywhere. You can.
That's awesome.
No. I gotta correct you on this, David.
What?
It's local Wi-Fi.
Is it local Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
No
check
way.
the link, bro. It's basically Steam Stream.
Well, yeah, it does say local Wi-Fi. Son of a bitch.
Oh god damn it. I was watching the conference and it gave the impression of that other thing. See, it's officially not as cool.
They're
now.
idiots.
Yeah. I was watching.
It is not as cool. I don't think we should deduct too many points, though, just because while a new system comes out, while a new idea comes out, it doesn't mean instantaneously our infrastructure upgrades, anything like that. So, while this lays not the foundation, because the foundation would be the network, while this lays the concept of having, portability of Wi-Fi devices, non-Wi-Fi, such as a hi-fi, if you would.
Considering that a lot of the games out there are like putting a lot of the workload and processing workload onto the server side. So, example, like Titanfall was the first game to utilize the network from Microsoft to basically back-end process a lot of their AI and stuff like that.
Man,
and stream it into.
That is really hard to believe. Like, I know that they say that they do that, but it's so intensive. Like, everything's so intensive. I don't know how they're saying that the AI, operates behind the scenes on their side. Maybe the UDP packets, sure, but again, that's network. Not.
Well, no.
I don't know.
How do you think it is? I mean, I think I trust them on this. I trust that they are actually processing that because Microsoft. I mean, Microsoft pays people to go on Bing and search up things.
Yeah.
Through the Bing Rewards program. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, dude. I'm making a website right now, actually, and that's one of the things that you can put on. Sort of kind of taking away from AdSense and replace it with Bing Rewards.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Which that links to the Python discussion that I want to have at the end. By the way, that's a huge reference. Matt, you know what I'm talking
about. Yeah. And why are we discussing about this when I told you no?
God damn it, Brandon.
Is Brandon posted on the Twitch?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
It's beautiful. Basically,
it's beautiful.
Misfortune erotica. I hope it is. I kind of just skimmed through it, and I love it. I'm gonna have to save this whole thing and chill out with it later.
Well, have you guys seen? Go ahead.
Oh no! Go ahead. Have I seen what? That was a great cliffhanger.
Have you guys seen the Dun dun dun. The videos for the virtual reality.
Yeah, I really want to buy the virtual reality. I like the Oculus Rift or one of them. I don't care which one. They all seem about the same anyway.
Well, dude,
at the end of the day.
I'll see if I can find the comparison. But this one is claiming that, like, I mean, on the spec on paper, that this outdoes in processing power, in DPI, and I mean not DPI, and PSI, and all of that. This is far superior than anything that's been created and actually sold now. Which it should be, you know. Couldn't ever
do you happen
release
to know off the top of your
inferior
head?
product.
Well, do you happen to know off the top of your head how the Oculus Rift interfaces with your device? Is it like a DVI or is it just
I
USB
don't know.
3.0?
I don't know, but I do know that it's a single screen operating at a maximum of 60 frames per second. Maximum can't
Okay,
go
so
any
it's a
up,
60
and
hertz
it's
screen.
stressing. Yeah, so it's a 60 hertz screen, and probably HDMI. Probably HDMI.
It can't be HDMI. That's too funky. Actually, what I think they should do is expand.
Stripped.
It could be just like FireWire. I don't know. Fuck, fine.
Yeah.
No, but to make a VR headset that use just one like Thunderbolt cable or even FireWire, it doesn't really fucking matter. They're about the same. Because the cool thing about Thunderbolt and FireWire is that they're powered, number one, and their bandwidth is just so incredibly high. It's basically PCI. So, just one cable as opposed to... I don't know how those things work. Of course, I have not looked into it.
It is HDMI.
It is? That's stupid.
Yep.
Fucking stupid.
Dude, I love HDMI.
No, HDMI has to die. Want to know why? Because the technology of HDMI can only support 4K at 30 hertz. That's the max.
Have you checked out HDMI 2.0?
Yeah.
Well, fuck HDMI. Fuck HDMI. What we need to do is have everything on one solid cable. And Master
USB?
Ray... No.
Dude, USB is literally universal serial bus. It was meant to be, and I think is still possible to be, a universal plug to end all other plugs.
Have you seen the new USB
3.0?
that basically... No, not 3.0. The one that basically copied the Apple cable. The
Thunderbolt?
No, not the Thunderbolt. The one that you can put it in no matter what side. You don't have to flip it over kind of thing.
Well, dude, you can, as long as you press hard enough, you can put it in.
Exactly. I don't remember if it was USB 3. Is it? It's the newest USB that has not been released yet, and I don't remember what it's called. But it's not USB 3.2. We all know that was a complete and total catastrophe. Like even now, they're making PCI buses that support Thunderbolt and FireWire. Opposed to USB.
This is what I don't understand.
What?
I don't understand why we don't just make some stupid looking cable and actually make it. Genuinely make it work. And then just fucking sell it. Just make some star looking input device and that's it. Everyone loves the fucking star.
Everybody loves the star screw. Yep. Every freaking person loves the star screw. Oh man, that's an idea. We can work on that. We'll have
Let's
to
do
jot
it,
that
dude.
down. I do have my electronic engineering buddy. So
Go, dude.
there's the
Hey,
idea.
you know what I saw? I saw a concept, and I'm pretty sure it's not developed yet. I'm pretty sure it's only a concept. That it was a Pathfinder app that let you create your characters, let you manage your story, let you do items, specs, feat, every single thing from the app, and then let you essentially, like you would use your smartphone during the game, and it would help you keep track and like sync between your party.
There are actually several like games that have platforms like that. So
I think that'd be sick.
one that comes to mind to me is it's a pay to play racing game that I forget what it's called. It's like super hardcore. God damn it. But they have an app. What's it called? The Division from Ubisoft is gonna have an app as well that you can actually go in as a drone and help your party out.
Battlefield did that too with the whole commander thing. At E3 2 years ago now, and in theory, yeah, that's awesome. Hey, all my buddies are playing Call of Duty, and I'm stuck at school, but I have my phone on me, and they need help with calling an airstrike in or something like that. I can play with them, and then call an airstrike in or something like that. I think that would be amazing, but it never translates to be that.
Yeah. By the way, Chris, could you turn down your sensitivity a little bit because you cut out a little bit? Just a smidge.
Yes.
Going on to the next subject, with DirectX 12, which is coming in Windows 10, which is the big overhaul that we've all been waiting for. That's going to allow, hopefully, VRAM to stack, and that's going to be awesome. So think about it like this. You can just buy 4 really cheap graphics cards and then run like a 12K display across 18 screens.
Yeah, for the people that are listening, a very basic description of VRAM would be, say I have 8 gigabytes of memory, right? And I have a PC that's capable of running 8 gigabytes of memory. Well, with VRAM, what would happen is it would basically virtualize RAM to where other departments in your computer would take over processing, essentially giving you 16 gigabytes of RAM running on your existing 8.
Yeah, well, no. The thing about VRAM is it's that when processes that would require, for example, video processing, it gets offloaded to the graphics card, and that's where the VRAM comes in. And so when you do have the problem with like SLI and Crossfire on your motherboard is that your VRAM doesn't stack to combine into one, tentative device, as opposed to, it's still, you can have multiple monitors across both graphics cards, still use them separately. And Matt, does the performance stack?
What?
Does performance stack when you SLI and Crossfire? Remind me.
I'm not sure. Tell you the truth.
I gotta.
I wouldn't know because I don't have 2 graphics cards running in my machine right now.
I believe that performance does stack for the first 2, and then it's
slow. I think it stacks with DirectX 12.
Probably. And we can only hope.
Yeah.
Imagine for Bitcoin mining. Stacking all that to just get the tentative Bitcoins at the end of the day. Bitcoins are super fucking cheap now, though. They hit like $100, which is exciting.
One of our viewers just sent me that link.
What is this about? Did you check it beforehand?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Man.
Project Morpheus.
Oh, yeah, Morpheus. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's expected. Everyone has to have,
Everybody, I love the competition. I love it. Yeah. I love that everybody is going crazy about it and stuff like that. I don't feel like the market's going to go crazy about it. But until you can tentatively incorporate it into the game. For example, have you ever played Arma, Chris? Or actually, you can take the example from H1Z1. you can actually move your head without having to move your body, and that would be
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
is to be able to move
That
your
would
head
be.
without
That actually would be very
because
useful.
because for example, if you were to strap on an Oculus Rift and play Battlefield 4, the uh, accelerometer in the Oculus Rift takes over your reticle, and I find that annoying.
Oh wow.
I
I
think
believe
they're
they
fixing that.
Yeah, I believe they patched, or they're working on a patch, or they're patching it. But that's kind of like my
Now,
pet peeve with it. What's up?
was that on the Rift 1 or the Rift 2?
I don't know, honestly. I know at one point, on first-person shooters, the Rift would take over the reticle control and stuff like that, and you would always you couldn't like move your mouse because then it would like fuck it up. So you'd so if you like were looking off to your side at like a 90-degree angle and you move the mouse to correct it, you would then have to move your neck and break your neck to go backwards to fix it.
Yeah. I want a system where I can put a headset on, I can be a little army dude running with infinite lives into battle, and then just kill other people running into battle, like Call of Duty. I want Modern Warfare 2 on virtual reality. I can run around and feel like I'm actually fighting on those maps.
Oh man, I miss Modern Warfare 2. I was thinking about that the other day. You know how many hours I put on Modern Warfare 2? I
Probably less than mine.
I'd like to challenge that. I checked it the other day.
Okay.
And it was
Now I have to go and check
987 hours to that game.
Wait, 987 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. So how many days is that?
Let's look.
Hold on. I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
It's 41 days. Yep, easily have you beat.
What?
Have you beat.
You beat me on that.
Oh my god, dude.
How many hours
Dude,
did you put?
Me and my buddies, the same buddies that are listening, exclusively excluding Jake, because Jake's a faggot. I'm kidding.
Alert, Jake's a faggot.
Those buddies and I set a world record of 264 wins and capture the flag consecutively in Modern Warfare 2.
Impressive.
Yes.
That's pretty badass.
Yep. We were stuck in a blizzard. We were snowed in for 2 weeks straight, and all we did was play that game over and over and over again. It was sick. So I want to do that again. I want to do that with a virtual reality headset on.
Oh. Yeah, I agree, actually. I would love to see that day again.
Yep. Even CSGO. I wouldn't mind playing CSGO with that. That would be awesome.
I gotta buy CSGO. I played Counter-Strike way back when you had to pay for it. So I'd actually like to buy it again. Play it, because I miss playing Counter-Strike. There's that.
Yeah.
Oh. I think Jake is gonna like. I don't know if he's watching.
I think he is. He's the one who sent me that link.
Okay, good. But either way, last thing on the list is something I feel very passionate about: programming. And Python is fucking stupid. Not because it's a bad language, it's a fucking outstanding language. But Python, with all of its undocumented frameworks, all of its, you can't do this in Python 3, but you can do it in Python 2. Oh, but you blah 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 blah. And the syntax changes between iterations. They can go fuck themselves for that. Python sucks for that.
Fair.
Now, Python's a super powerful language, and I love it. The fact that the two frameworks to be able to fill in forms on a website while you are animating or opening it up on the screen and typing it and having it type in sucks.
Uh-huh.
Because they're not documented. None of it's documented. It's supposed to connect with the Windows system SDKs, and they're a piece of shit. So basically, oh wait, what's up?
Uh-huh.
No, go ahead, dude.
I can't contest to that. My experience has always been pleasant, but whenever I programmed with Python, it was always on a Linux system. And Linux, just like every other thing related to Linux, is far superior on Linux.
Yes, I agree. I think programming Python on a Linux system is a joy. Why? Because you can open VI on one terminal and then have your other terminal open with Python and then test it really quick. As opposed to...
It runs right in the terminal, runs everything.
And
no
code
interpreter.
Highlighting and everything. Oh.
Yeah.
You've seen the pictures that I've posted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now,
I like Linux. Starting at college, where I learned stuff, like math and everything. I started liking Python when I found out that it was named after. And does anyone know this?
No, I don't. What is it named after?
It was named after Monty Python.
Really?
The developer at Google. Yep. The developer at Google started working on a project. Nicknamed it Python, just because his love for Monty Python. And it turned into this amazing language that's very lightweight and very powerful. And so they ran with it. We made a full thing.
I consider Python to be the Mozilla Firefox of programming or scripting languages. And let me explain why.
Okay.
It's beautiful, lightweight, secure, fast, on the outside. But once you start adding in and importing new frameworks to work with, it becomes a chunky piece of shit. Because
I could see that. Yeah.
Because you have to then, if you want to make an executable out of that, you then have to package all of that other extra stuff that isn't in your system into it. And I find that greatly annoying.
Then you just have to, but you also just have to have a better understanding and get rid of a lot of the stuff you don't need, or maybe just import better packages that, would help the cause better than a bigger package that has extra features you don't need. Yeah.
Well, going back to my statement about Bing earlier, see, what I wanted to build was a program that would open up the browser, go to the Bing direct login link. So when you go to Bing and you click sign in, you have a link that lets you log into Live and then bounces you back to Bing automatically once you log in and fill in the form to sign in. The problem is that those the frameworks to be able to control that stuff are all undocumented. And to find everybody that does know how to use them doesn't really respond on Stack Overflow.
Yeah.
So
they're all
at least it's not as bad with Ruby. Ruby, everybody believes they're God amongst men. But
I do like Ruby, though.
I love Ruby, man. Ruby has to be one of my favorite languages. Oh, man. But I think that's going to wrap it up, because after we get off Twitch, I'm going to talk to you about the idea I had.
All right. Sounds good, man.
Yeah.
Good talking to everyone.
Yeah. And so thanks to Brandon, who else followed?
Jake, Justin,
Brandon. Yeah, thanks all you guys for watching, and